Hello, this is Steve Cook with Lifeonaire. I am here with Jason Wojo and Jackie Conkle. We have something really special to share with you, something that we've been working on behind the scenes now for quite some time that is really, really exciting. You see, throughout the years, we have had tons of people who have come to us after our Lifeonaire events asking us, how can they get involved? How can they share the message? You know, people who have decided to get more involved with Lifeonaire on their own and get into one of our coaching groups eventually want to be a coach because they see the impact that it has on people's lives and they want to be able to make that same difference. But there are people out there who still want to make a difference and share the Lifeonaire message with people in a meaningful way that will impact the lives of those who are around them. Yet they don't want to be a coach. They don't want to run a coaching business, but they do want a way to be able to share the message. And that's one of the things that we have been working on here now for quite some time. And it is called Lifeonaire Connect. And it's our way of helping you to connect with other people, to connect them with other Lifeonaires, but to bring the entire Lifeonaire community together and give you an opportunity, the tools and the resources that you need in order to be able to share the Lifeonaire message and make an impactful difference in the lives of those who are around you. And so I'm going to turn this over to Jackie Conkle, who is the person who is in charge of our Lifeonaire Connect community at this time, and let her share some of the details with you as to what that may look like and how you can get involved.
Yeah, so a lot of you are involved in real estate, and you've heard of a RIA, a Real Estate Investors Association in your area. And I kind of look at Connect as an opportunity like that, where we can put a meeting together that's live. If you're more willing to do something that's virtual, that's totally fine. I like live because I like to network with everybody hand in hand. And so this is our opportunity to create our own tribe, if you will, in our own areas. I have a lot of people that I hear from as I'm just networking throughout Lifeonaire and the different coaching groups that feel, for lack of a better word, lonely. You know, they're like, man, like this is so awesome and my life is taking off and I'm seeing all these changes, but now I don't relate with my friends and family. You know, I've given them the book, they won't read it. I've invited them to a 3-day, they got to ask off work. Here's an opportunity to get them to come out and share with you for an hour or two once a month and kind of get some of the Lifeonaire philosophies, network with other people. But you're really creating that opportunity to bring Lifeonaire minded people together that you can network with in your own backyard, you know, creating that local base where Lifeonaire will continue to have that grass fire and grow, not just throughout your community and your state, but the whole country. And you guys are already seeing that on the app. We have kicked off, like Steve said, we've been working on it for a while, and we did launch a couple of beta groups with some Lifeonaire Connect leaders. And they're already seeing people from the app that are driving in, you know, an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours, that they saw there was a meeting in their state, not even their city, but they're driving across the country or across the state to come and network. So this is an opportunity to start something locally and throughout your state and start having people to network with. It's also, as Wojo will share with you, it's a little bit of a opportunity for a side hustle. I mean, of course, it's got to fit your vision. For me, in coaching and everything else, number one is the mission and the vision. I love sharing Lifeonaire. I feel like the heart of a Lifeonaire Connect leader has to be there first, but there's an opportunity to partner with Lifeonaire as well and maybe make some more of that side hustle money to get you to the point where you can quit your job if that's part of your vision. So I'll let Wojo share a little bit more on that.
And, you know, Jackie, as you're talking, one of the things that's striking me is like, listen, if you're watching this right now, it's way more fun to be on this Lifeonaire journey with other people. It's not that fun if you have all this time off, if you can have all this freedom in your life, but you can't enjoy it with anybody else. So how much more enjoyable will it be when you can share this with others? But not only that, now you get to have some of the rewarding, and by the way, it's very rewarding to get to see the changes in their life too. So now you're helping somebody else achieve freedom in their life. Somebody else who previously, maybe you knew they needed to hear this message, but you weren't sure how you could share it, how you could start to impact their life. This is a way to do it. So not only that, but you're building accountability for yourself, right? You know that we're the product of the people we hang out with the most. And so now as your circle starts to embrace this message more and more, guess what? You're going to be elevated as well. So you benefit too. Now, Jackie alluded to this. This is something that you can be rewarded for financially by partnering with Lifeonaire. And so what this looks like is essentially you get to do good and do well. And it's an incredible combination of changing lives and also making an income off that so that you can help live your own vision and finance your own vision. Now, you might be somebody right now who's thinking like, hey, I could never lead a group. I'm not a front of the room kind of person. That's not the kind of person you have to be. This is something that anybody can do. Lifeonaire is going to support you with the tools, the resources. We're going to help you with your content for your meetings. We're going to help give you all the pieces of the puzzle that you need to make this successful. So you don't have to. You don't have to be somebody who's a front of the room speaker. You don't have to be somebody who's a great networker. You don't have to be someone who is the center of attention all the time. You just have to be someone who cares about other people, who wants to make an investment in other people and see them succeed. That's the kind of person we're looking for. If you have questions, what we're going to do, if you think this may apply to you, you're interested in learning more, we're going to have a call. It's going to be a live call. Steve, I, and Jackie will be answering questions. We'll be walking you through the details of the program, how you could fit into this and how you could get launched yourself. And so the details of that call are in the text below. And I'll tell you, if you think this is something that you might be interested, even a hint of interest in it, I'd really encourage you to listen to the call, jump in on it with us, ask your questions, see if this fits your vision. If being part of a community is important to you, if sharing this message is something that you want to do and impacting other people's lives and be rewarded financially for it, it could be a really great fit. So again, the link is below and I can't wait to see you on that call. Take care.